I was walking my dog yesterday evening and I noticed a man coming towards me on his bicycle. We looked at each other and I smiled and said, "Good evening." And he returned my smile with a scowl. And I noticed a little bit of a change in me. And I kept walking and I thought to myself, nope, I'm not going to take that on. He can keep that to himself. And so I kept walking. Maybe 10 minutes later, came across another man. This man was dribbling a basketball. And I did the same thing. I looked at him and smiled and said, "Good evening." And he kind of smirked at me. And I kept walking and I thought the same thing. Like, nope, I'm not going to take that on. He can keep that to himself and I'll keep smiling. Though I did notice a little bit of like, eek, within me. So then this morning when I was out walking, it was around 6 in the morning, kind of feeling like, people don't really want to say hi. And at 6 in the morning, I noticed a woman walking in the park and we were about to cross paths. And I looked at her and smiled and said, "Good morning." And she said, "Good morning." And it was the most beautiful welcome and greeting I had experienced in, I don't even know, months from a complete stranger. And it really hit home with me what an impact we can have on people we don't even know, in that we can be a contribution to each other instead of a subtraction to each other. And what if we took that on as something that we made a part of who we are, that we wanted to continue to be this love and to be this light, no matter how people may respond to us, no matter if we're being rejected or criticized, that we will maintain that love within us. And we won't take on their rejection and their criticism. We'll let them keep that, but we also won't let them take us down with them. And it made me realize too that if we could treat everyone as if they were an old friend we hadn't seen in years, like how differently would we respond to them? And how differently would we respond when we hadn't seen our partner in the whole day or a couple days and we're meeting again, instead of maybe just barely looking up from the computer or maybe not even getting off the couch to greet them. If instead we greeted them like we hadn't seen them in so long and we were so excited to see them, like what a gift that would be to come home to, or to come to wherever you might be meeting, to feel that love and appreciation, so that we could be that contribution to each other instead of that subtraction that we sometimes inadvertently do without even consciously being aware of it. So I encourage you to think about, how can you be a contribution? How can you be a gift unto others? And be mindful of not taking on unwanted gifts and allowing people to subtract from you, but to continue to be a contribution and be that love and light no matter what.